Hey, good morning, Pastor Steve here. 2 Kings, chapter 5, 8, just one verse here. And it was so when Elisha, the man of God, had heard that the king of Israel had rent his clothes, that he sent him to the king, saying, Wherefore hast thou rent thy clothes? Let him come now to me, and he shall know there is a prophet in Israel. Now you know the backstory. Naaman the leper, he had captured this little girl and in his raids, and she was servant to his wife. Well, he came down with leprosy. He was a servant of the king of Assyria. He was an important man, and he was a high general, and he had leprosy. And this little servant girl that he'd captured said, hey, if this man would go into to Israel, there's a prophet there, and he could heal him. Well, guess what? Being a man in high favor with the king, he asked the king to be able to go there and get this cure, and the king sent him with a letter not to the prophet, to the king of Israel, with a request for a cure. The king was all upset and in a dither and thought the Assyrian king was trying to make an occasion against him. Well, the prophet Elisha, what can you hide from a true prophet, heard about it, and he sent to the king and said, hey, send him to me. Why? That he may know that there's a prophet in Israel, not just a profitless king. I'm like that king sometime. I'm stressed over circumstances that get me all tangled up in my mind. And I'm like him because I take on the load of things that aren't even mine to handle. I act as if there's no real God in the world, and I'm tied up with angst and worry. Oh, God, I don't know how this is going to affect me, and isn't that the problem? Elisha lived by a principle of bringing glory to God. His goal in life was to serve God and to make his power known. I know that we're called to live that way as well. In 1 Corinthians 10:31, I said, whatever you eat or drink or whatever you do it to the glory of God. I know that no weapon that's formed against me will prosper. I know that. But I tend to forget it when my how is this going to affect me attitude kicks in. That sin pops up. The king should have been quite aware of the power of God displayed in Elisha's life. He should have been. But when the chips were down, he was more worried about how it was going to affect him than how it would bring glory to God. How about you? Do you know that there's a God and that he's truly able to take care of situations in your life? And that you can come to him confidently through Jesus Christ? That you don't need to fret? You ponder that, Pastor Steve.